It's a Ghana Police Service officers ni be and just say omo German North and some radio omo trending on social media so and the reason it's omo trending no is something they could have avoided in the first place, right? And it tells you how some bad nuts say my own Ghana Police Service, because Mamu said Ghana Police Service, no, I hold them in high esteem. Our heritage won for us. But when they also be a subscribe button, so now I click about notification icon. So follow your Facebook, yes, that's what Instagram, and yes, that's what Twitter, yeah, what TikTok, and so at gossip24.com and the gossip24 TV. Now I can for go.household and then mama catch us up home appliances, up a blender, up a rice cooker, up a microwave, up a heater, up a washing machine, up a dryer, up a dishwasher. Nina go.household for a whoopee. And you know up a tablecloth, up a chair, up a no steak, and then I'll penny in a go.household for a whoopee. Fanamba said that screens not for more. Or that DB I got 24 200 Ghana cedis. Eddie if so Eddie ma but the answer was Sabeka on your Eddie if you go.household. Now you come. It's a Ghana Police Service for air training. Now, I've told you numerous times, on numerous occasions, I see the Ghana Police Service say they are one of the best police services in Ghana, in Africa. What I say, if they are told, they can compete as one of the best police services in the world. And the right systems in place, no, remember Ghana Police Service are exceptional because we have the men. However, there are some bad nuts in the Ghana Police Service. I just say one of them, and I say a few of them, our German North, as I made them added because they supposed this will be sending them a crime check TV, and this is not crime check TV, this is Gossip 24, but then let's do it. It's a part of sending a crime check TV, they some more train down and say police extortion ring in German North. Now, what the video proof, I can home. Now, our trauma crime check TV say, Osre, German North Police Command, Bibi Koswa. Chese when you isolated incident, idea taisi. Now this time around, why not this over recording? Or they are better Ghana for you now. Now recently, no, police officers are stopping for a minor motorcycle helmet issue. Instead of somebody follow law, no, immediately, and no demand cash. No more demand cash, no. Just no insist yes, what is car, mama receipt. Then just what finding me her credit and mama receipt. And oh yes, so I bet you the phone away to office and a picture. So officer na jinisika, no there evidence, say be o be so be twem be ma. O bet me the say, oh, officer we and am or Jimmy Sika do be twem wo hadeda. But officer ni meeting with aggression. Just say backup officers e bae omo che no e ko detaining no wrongfully. Now, no our custody no, or witnessing firsthand how deep a corruption around from leadership involvement. Say crime officer and other high-ranking leaders no, directed junior officers no, send a be on set up illegal checkpoints across German North, or witnessing it or more targeted poor. Say purpose of checkpoints no, yes be on preventing crime. No, or more the extortion from poor citizens, including your family members are for air hospital. Any more info. No, we are not share profits, no. Junior officers, no, every tennis cano, and the man my friend is saying in penny form more German North Police Command honor. Now I attach evidence. Now I say about my evidence to talk is cheap. My evidence no.
Want to cook from bread? Oh yes, I
want to know what me am. It's what me am say am do sa.
Me gina na wi abom. So obi so na asoma me why. Enya me pen na me de be gina ha. Why? Ya small me so. Ya small wa, ya asoma me. The fellow said, police watch the motor and said, motor in custom paper. Can I kilometer 70? Megua 70. Megua.
Yeah. Many receipts. I'm on my receipt.
Yeah, my receipt.
I say me draw
Me da ho say.
Obi be. So be do ya wa ha.
Na me ba na say wo ni ha.
Mo ba ha so second team beba. Na ka tell mo say obra bi o use TV as black.
Dabi eno de fa nye anya we nkwa na TV so.
Na oba gina wa. Ka tell mo say mo frɛ mo no mo wa ha na. Je o sheket no. Oba nim.
Sa ena ma mincha picture. I'm stop me and my cash.
Why? Yeah, yes, I don't know what it.
Yeah, no, Eva. Cote d'Ivoire. Could say me and you could Ivoire run this.
They say 50 cedi back.
Instead of you giving me the receipt for me to be able to know and tell the people
what
you are
to tell which people.
I mean, if suppose I come back here. There's going to be another.
When you reach a police checkpoint or even a custom checkpoint or immigration checkpoint, then you pay something, then they give you a receipt. When? I'm asking you.
Well, I've never.
When did you pass even the border service?
I don't.
When did you pass to even Bontuko, their checkpoint,
and
you pay and they give you
a receipt? We are talking about.
I'm asking you because they are the people who are even in the room that they have stamp, they have everything. Do you see them?
Listen, when I asked you for a receipt, you told me the receipt is in the office. When I asked you for a receipt, you said the receipt is in the office.
Don't worry.
Okay, fine.
Now, so watch a video now. We pay attention to video now. What to say? I brand any jina honomono. And the glasses now no and I recorded the ekosina. And there's a police, urging for when they are due Kia, no Jewska, and to the extent the police, jina checkpoint honomono. Massa, or to make catch will be say. In the panel friend, the boss no can't say, or no police in a stop you be for customs, so only customs paper. And listen, police did your back as I said we actually will transfer. And police for and a check customs paper. And your police for the checking customs paper. Oh boy. And your police for the checking customs paper. It's a police need to be that checkpoint in Kase. Police need or checking customs paper. Now we need customs paper. But German not police anyway. Oh yeah, corporate way. Now there's a sound or catch go for checkpoint on. And they say Dimo Manisika or be crassy a betramono or so or some ever had money that said I will see me that is also crown or Jenisika. What Jenisika? And all Jia branches is kind of branches my mutual picture. Instead of Abantiano, and try to picture a police in the return ski. Abanti requesting receipt, and as a police agency was so secret our best idea, and the Mamayacho, Mamaya Mafia. Mamaya Mafia, no, that's Abanti enough for backup. And I just said this time around here, inspector. And I just said, what can Abba? Just say, or more friends a patrol team full, or more so buy, and I just on Betcha Banti, and then the choir question sales, or more than nation sales, video in you.
Touch me, okay? Huh? Don't touch me.
Where's your handcuff? Massa, where's my handcuff?
Okay.
Where's your handcuff? Where's your handcuff?
So which one do you want me to?
Where's the handcuff? Take the handcuff, my friend. How dare you? You're taking for yourself job. You're talking to you and you say who?
Hey, I have my stuff in here.
Don't bring yourself here. Don't bring the handcuff. What do you mean? You're talking with police and you're taking message. What do you mean?
Taking your picture.
Now, there are a lot of things wrong in this particular video, but let's start from the gentleman. In the first place, no, Sawo Chimoto, na Sawo share helmet, and your minor offense. Yen call it a spade, you back up police for the end. But yen shall say if you are branching so. So, share your Road Traffic Act, Act 683, Section 16, Subsection 1, no, section 16 is about wearing of protective crash helmets. Subsection 1, no, a person who rides or is riding on a motorcycle on a road shall wear a protective crash helmet of a type prescribed by the regulations. A person who fails to wear a prescribed crash helmet in contravention of subsection 1 commits an offense. It's a minor, say one shall road helmet, and you serious, say one shall road helmet. A Ghana has say, and they have a bibiatra, and our police for no, Yaka say the police is your friend, you know. A police for this share, a side system, I building into no. Some of the bad nuts in the police service, no, Omushiawa, no magic akra, no mama wako. Otherwise, it is not a minor offense. A minor offense. It was so caution to be an offense. I'm going to be charged with. So let's educate ourselves on that level. It is a Okada. Now say Okada rider is a helmet. Now bet me add the helmet. Now I say we do police barrier. I bet me I catch a police for some monchi Okada rider. No, fair chia. No, they also. That's just by the way. You understand? That is the law. And law not say we yes sir, say we twi moto. And as what for moto so na me read am say helmet. Police no e wo ho kwan say ochew. No am do ko gina court no mo fine no fine not less than 100 penalty units and not exceeding 200 penalty units. And this is for first time offenders. But so why the back on na fine no and why any mienu miensa you bet you am imprisonment not exceeding 9 months. You're in prison for 9 months. Na say still I no one time share moto di or records one time share mechanic moto one time share helmet na. Yes I do ko gina court bi ma I was say fine no na yes so in prison will be because yeah osa ochina obeshe helmet no. But because of the bad nuts in our police service to say corporal we and now so inspector how we conduct your mo our barrier ho no munte no and now ma ho kwan ma obi share helmet a ohu say or ma police in 30 cities kwa obetumi find the way na wako. But the law is clear. And this police officer and now so in call for our patrol team car mu epie bae any inspector no conduct no ema wo how bad nuts into our system. Say police officer to be gina barrier ka say who need customs paper entifa kakra police officer barrier in open broad daylight say yenya police for omo police car mu chese omo ba omo see every police car ni mu no ohwa omo hofama. You can't tell me say way anti-robbery for anti-robbery for no more permission say omo kra no there is a way omo dressing ni ade. So who on duty there is a way omo dressing. Now police near see if you come wash slippers. Now police near request it's a bill phone. It's not possible. It doesn't work like that. So the arrest and the whole handling of the person no unlawful, wrongful. Indeed, it is. However, you can't call someone say helmet, a petty and I say minor. No. And you know, this whole thing happened with the bad nuts in the police service, comes back to what I said about a few days ago. Say, listen, Ghana, a country I bet me benefits a lot from a man for indiscipline. I walk my way more. These were my words. So we can make a lot of money from punishing people for their indiscipline in this country if our leaders apply all the positive things they learn whenever they travel outside this country. Because ask our leaders, ask our MCs, our MPs, our presidents, our ministers, our whatever. Ask them when they travel outside the country what they see. You won't see a police officer so the police car now will see if a police car no she chale what. You will never see that. No she chale what. You always see them geared up, ready. So from case BBS they are there. Say they will respond using the car. That is the reason to which we can in for lifestyle. Can in for lifestyle. Say police car. It's not for lifestyle. Uko breaker different. Uko breaker. Of course, utu kwaya police for omoko break omutu ko tsena baby enom coffee omutu ko tsena baby etwa omujot any idea because some more break omutu ko tsena baby edi omudua no bedi because some more break. But then, because of war duty, you see them always geared up. Can't in here for fashion, way. You understand? And because of such system in place to check in discipline, police officer camera be any want to barrier honoma or beje kakra. No aje kakra or do station because what's the police officer in some kana or say or mom baby jina or be catch or say oh obi kitamoto say or buy and or sortie. So it means say or believe said they are in the ring. And no more yes sir. They are together no more yes sir. So it is a big problem. What I say? It's a big problem. And there are a lot of problems I also discuss here as Ghanaians, from how we recruit people into the service, right, to how even some of the recruitment avenues have been politicized. They are being used as political enticement tools. And these are conversations that we are not ready to have as citizens, because one way or the other, we are directly or indirectly benefiting from all this indiscipline. So we are not ready to discuss as citizens. But if we are really ready to discuss as citizens, we must start the conversation from programming, how we program people who are recruited into our security services. And even the recruitment process is a question on its own. Talk less of the conduct of some of the officers who make the Ghana Police Service an exceptional service by all standards look like this in the eyes of the public. And I hope, say, Ghana Police Service, or more professionals and standards and board, no, everything you are calling these police officers to order. What I say, no much so it shouldn't be the regular. No. Also, because I'm sure that this thing has been happening over and over again, and that intimidation and whole thing must stop. In the panel, we boom raso, often in court, on train so. What I say, which we are money tickets, no. Say you build the right systems, a tickets, no. A very reflect say on the license, so our license, our capture license, no. It go into the ticketing system. Or China, so quick renew the license. Ticket system never channel say, massa, what the cat say, fine, say, Ed also. I was so to your own to me into your fines now, yen to me a renew license na mouth. Utia fines now, and some renew license now, man. All these systems can be put in place, and we will benefit a lot from some of these systems. And people will become disciplined in this country. And even those systems, now, of course, you would say people will use that as avenue for corruption, because in the panel system, or because a challenge find our way in so. So yeah, we have a problem as a country. We have a big problem as a country. Corruption, we have a big problem. I got 24. Magraheb.